All right, so this is my first live ever that I've done on Instagram, and a really late one. I haven't done one in a long time for Facebook. Anyway, I wanted to come on and tell a story of how our transmission just went out on our car and why I can't stop laughing about it. So I guess it was Tuesday night. We were driving. We went out to go get some coffee, and we noticed that when we put the car in reverse, it went do-do, 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 which is never a good sign. So I was like, yeah, I did that like once or twice. I'm not very techy. So after we went to Walmart, say hi, Deanie. We went to Walmart, and I was literally YouTubing transmission fluid, how to check it on. I was YouTubing how to check our transmission fluid in the parking lot with my kid sleeping, thankfully, in the car. And it looked like we had transmission fluid, but YouTube said it was supposed to be like clear or pink. Sorry, Facebook, I'm Instagramming this too, and it moved. So it said it was supposed to be like clear or pink, and it looked like coffee. So that was not a good sign. So we decided we were going to go take it to a car shop first thing in the morning. Well, then it died on the way home in the middle of the road. And it was actually one of the first crises where hi Ruth! It's one of the first crises that we've had where we knew exactly what to do, like immediately. I was really proud of us. And so thankful for the strangers who helped push our car out of the middle of the road, and to my mother-in-law who came and rescued us, and to my brother who was also coming to our rescue. But we had a plan. And so some of you know, some of you don't. We are in the process of buying our first house. Yay! And so we are going to be closing in a couple of weeks. And I did not realize how expensive it is to actually close, because you say you have this down payment and then there's like all these other fees on top of it. So we're having all of these new expenses and everything, and then suddenly our transmission goes out and it said, hi Nancy, it said like $3,000 or something that it's going to cost us. And so for the first time in my life, I am actually excited, because we have been in a place before where we didn't have any money, and this would have completely floored us. And thanks to my husband and his budgeting and our creativity for sticking to this budget for the past few years, we can still pay our closing costs, we can pay cash for this transmission, and we still have enough to get everything else that we wanted for the house, like a shed and the kids' playground and all that stuff, with money left over. And it is just so beyond exciting. I am so happy. So, like I said, things were not always this way. Like for the first year of our marriage, we had a $700 car repair payment, and I had to sell my DSLR camera, which was really sad. I really liked that camera. It was really pretty. But that's what we did in order to make this payment and make that happen. So, so obviously we've come a really long way, and that's why I'm so excited about it. So the changes that we've made in our finances, yes, Steve, I know. We don't have any debt whatsoever. Well, we're about to have a mortgage, but we don't have any debt. And so we've been able to save instead of pay other people. We save consistently. Even if it's only a couple $100s a month, we save every single chance we can. And if you check out my blog, crunchyhippielife.com, you can see an article about Acorns, which is an app that I use so that I save without even realizing it, which is super awesome. And I think there's a code in there, so you can get like $5 if you sign up through my link. So do that. And then we have a tight budget cap too. So we sit down once a month, we figure out where our finances are at, we figure out the weekly budgets that we should have, and that includes absolutely everything, you guys. That includes shopping sprees, that includes groceries, that includes gas, everything except for bills. Do you mind? Okay. Now I just want to say that I fought this hardcore. I am not a natural saver. I am really good at setting aside like a little bit and then spending a lot extra. I don't think you understand what this means. Here, show that. Do you mind? Thank you. My husband still teases me for saying I will not let Hamburger Helper in this house. I was a very strict organic paleo girl when we met and when we got married, and I was not going to save money if it meant eating Hamburger Helper. And I have not only eaten my words, but I have eaten Hamburger Helper, and I'm still here to tell the tale. So we're all good. With our year of incredible tight finances, our first year of marriage, we made $16,000. That was it. That's totally it, and that included me cashing my 401k. So I actually wrote an ebook about it that is free for download on crunchyhippielife.com. It's called Dirt Cheap Nutrition, and it is a basically step-by-step guide on how to create nutrition and how to feed 2 adults for $25 a week. It's everything that we did. It's extra tips that I've learned along the way. It's super helpful, so if you are on a tight budget or you just want to eat healthier without spending a whole ton of money, you should have downloaded that. Looking back, I cannot believe that I fought it this hard. Like being where we are now and being able to sit back and laugh that our transmission went out instead of freaking out and stressing and, oh my gosh, where's this money coming from? And we don't have any credit cards and we're about to have this debt. And like any of that negative energy, we don't have any of that because we saved and we could have been there so much faster had I not fought it. So, this is your encouragement then to make sure that you are doing changes for your life to build a better future, because you never know when that future is going to come, and you can make it come faster, really fast. So if you are struggling right now financially, can I just encourage you to pay down your debt? Focus on getting that debt paid off, even if it's just a little bit consistently. Yes, a shout out to my fans at Gold's Gym. Hi. Build a budget and stick to it. You have to have a budget. You cannot have financial success without a budget. And I am one of those that I read every single financial How to Build Your Future book, and I skipped intentionally all of the How to Build a Budget parts of those books because I was just like, I just wanted frugal tips on like, do this and it'll save you money. Do that and it'll save you money. Stop buying this. Like, so you need a budget first. Otherwise, you might spend a lot of money on those money saving tips and it's not going to work out for you. Pay down your debt, nix your credit cards. We don't have any credit cards. We have really good credit. I actually wrote a blog post about all the things that I have learned about how to build credit with no credit cards. It's super helpful, and actually my loan broker is using it with some of his new clients, which is awesome. So check that out, crunchyhippielife.com. And always save something. Definitely always save. Like I said, even if it's 100, even if it's 50, even if it's 10, you never know when that rainy day is going to come that you're saving for. And it's kind of funny that you save for a rainy day and when it rains, it pours. So you have to make sure that you have enough. I am so thankful that we have saved for a rainy day and we've saved for the tsunami of expenses that we're about to have, and that we can relax and still enjoy this process of buying our first house and replacing our transmission. So I hope you found this encouraging. Be sure to check out my blog, crunchyhippielife.com. I do have a book coming out. We're hoping it'll be here by Christmas. And it's basically my manifesto of everything that I have learned about how to be a dirt cheap adult and live life on a budget. So thanks, guys. Have a great day.